Crazy so.
Yeah. I got a praise report. 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 Testimony time. I got a praise report. Glory, hallelujah, joy is mine. I got a praise report. I got a praise report. I got a praise report. You got a praise report. Everybody got a praise report. Testimony time. I got a praise report. Glory, hallelujah, joy is mine. I got a praise report.
Yeah, I got a praise report. Running my telling God thank you for it. And I got his full support. Gentlemen ways, they opening doors. Dropped all his blessings ahead, it's yours. Gave me all that I've been praying for. Didn't know if you could hear me, doubted him a bit. He ain't sitting on my face. Look, turn nothing into something. That's what
What up, family? What up, family? Hope everybody's doing well on today. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Nikeo Files. We are live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. Do me a favor, go ahead and share the stream right now. We got a great show lined up today. Hopefully we get to all the topics we got to discuss. But yeah, it's called the Nikeo Files. This episode is called Exodus. I think it's episode, 5, y'all? I think it's episode 5, maybe.
5, 6, one of them.
5 or 6, one of them. But yeah, thank y'all so much. If y'all do us a major favor, go ahead and share the stream right now. And yeah, join the conversation. Don't be a stranger in the comments. We want to talk to y'all too, see y'all comments and say what's up. So before we go any further, I'm gonna say what's up to the team. Y'all introduce yourself. Go ahead, do your thing.
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Hey, it's Tiny.
Hey, it's Ed.
What up, y'all? It's Ish.
And I'm AP. We missing Butch today. We missing Shell. Butch will probably join us real soon. Rolanda, hey, how you doing? Good afternoon. Says good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Rolanda, what's up, sis?
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, say what's up in the comments, y'all. How everybody's Sunday going? Hope everybody's doing good today. How y'all Sunday going? Y'all good?
I'm cooling, man. I'm actually having a little relaxed bit of the day. My team did something that they wasn't supposed to do. They wasn't on schedule to do, but they did it. So I'm zen right now.
You look blessed with all the sneakers behind you. You look blessed. You look like God is working on a retirement plan, buddy. Rolanda, go ahead and make that money at work, man. Let me hold $1.
$2.
Couple dollars. Tiny, how was your day going?
I'm sad because my husband is in New Jersey without me, and yeah, it's gonna be hard because he doesn't come back until Tuesday night. So yeah, it sucks.
Hey, Glenn, she's fake.
My chef is gone.
Yeah,
y'all ever see that episode of Martin when when Gina was leaving? I'll think about you. I want you. So as Gina get out the door. That's Tiny.
Hey, how was your Sunday?
Long, but, listen, that's a blessing to be here to have a long Sunday, so I can't complain.
Hey, in the comments right now, man, let us know how your Sunday going so far, man. Hope everybody had a great day. Hope this weather. Well, I'm in PA, so the weather's crazy right now. I had some snow last week, but yeah, I had about 6-7 inches up here.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh!
Praise God. Oh, look at this. Look at Glenn.
Oh, get a room.
Hey, Glenn, you shooting from Jersey?
What?
What?
You shooting shots from Jersey? He set up the way home.
Oh. We took that a whole other way.
Oh, I ain't see all that. What up?
Matt, what up? That's Matt.
Hey, my glasses all messed up, bro. Hey, it is what it is, dog. My glasses is messed up. I slept on them the other night. But anyway. Welcome to Nikeo Files, man. Today we got a great episode. We're gonna talk about a couple things, man. We're gonna talk about we got a hot topic, man. The thing that's going crazy right now is this Diddy documentary that's on Netflix. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. Hey yo. All right. So what up, though? Glenn, what up, bro? I'm just saying.
Yeah. Hey, Glenn, because we're not gonna let him just glance over that comment right there. Like we're not gonna let him glance over that.
Yeah, cool, man. Anyway, we're gonna talk. So we got a hot topic before we get started, man. Again, one more time, again, share the stream, y'all. Join the conversation. This Sunday night, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Maybe some football on, but your team losing anyway. So just go ahead and hang out with us. And
not my team.
Huh?
Go Bills.
Nah. I was about to say something.
Don't do it.
Nah, I got somebody on. I got somebody on YouTube. He wilding right now.
Already. Oh, no. Look, let me log in the YouTube.
Hey, my guy,
to see what's going on.
My guy, he's funny, yo. He's being funny right now. But
yo, if y'all watching us on the chat, on the YouTube, on Facebook, wherever y'all watching this, go subscribe. Go to our Nikeo Music page on Instagram, Nikeo Music. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Go and subscribe to us on YouTube because it's only going up from here. So we want to keep y'all informed, keep y'all included.
Yeah. Y'all, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We're talking about the brand new album that's coming out in January. So we're gonna be chopping up about some stuff. But first and foremost, hot topic time. We talking about Diddy, the Netflix documentary. Put in the comments if you watch the documentary. This joker said, "I will only follow AP." hey, bro, you want? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Put in the comments if y'all watch the Diddy documentary, man. It's been wild.
Tiny face.
It's been wild, yo. So let's get your comments, man. I'm gonna kick off you first, Ish. I think you brought this topic up, man. Give us your thoughts on the Diddy documentary, man.
Well, hold up, wait. We got a clip? Do we got a clip? To show the people.
I forgot that clip. Hold on.
Yeah,
if you don't know,
his fan got him flustered, y'all.
I was about to say that.
Wow, now here these streets
together,
are crazy.
Apple.
Apple got a stand.
The streets are crazy. If you don't know,
I wrote you, but you didn't write me back. I put my home address at the bottom.
It's slim. If you don't know what we talk about, this is the trailer for the Diddy doc. Check it out, y'all. Hold on.
We have to find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business. We're losing.
Puffy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Sean Combs. All of these reincarnations, all those name changes are attached to really bad deeds.
Everything in life, you're gonna have people that are bad and people that are good. You have to choose your side.
Yeah. So Ish, I'm gonna kick it off to you, bro. What's your thoughts on the Diddy documentary? Now we grew up in that era that we was bad boy for life. You know what I mean? So what's some of your thoughts on that, bro?
Before I get into this documentary, you know I'm not gonna let this go, right?
What? Yo,
your stand. We about to have a ball with this one.
Yay.
I'm watching the comments, AP.
I'm trying not to say something. I was about to say something, and I totally forgot. We was on live. I'm about to
remember where you at?
Yeah. But
I ain't gonna do it. I don't know, man. I got a lot of feelings about the documentary. I had saw a post today that Ja Rule posted in where the people was, kind of like trying to, I guess, get at Ja Rule about his, basically saying that he was supporting Diddy because he was, shedding some light on his feelings about 50 Cent. Really? And in a way, I kind of feel the same way as Ja do, at least when it comes to, like, bro, like, what's your problem with bro? What is your problem with bro that you go at him so hard? Now, mind you, like, as the same as what Ja said, like, I'm not in support of anything Diddy did. Like, whatever Diddy got coming, he got coming. He earned it. Like, he moved a certain way. It's a lot in that documentary. If you haven't watched it, you know, I would recommend watching. It's a very well done documentary. And you know, a lot of the information, I mean, if, like you said, Aaron, we from the 90s, we grew up with this information. We grew up in the Wendy Williams era, so it wasn't really nothing shared in the documentary that we hadn't heard outside of the stuff like in his last 6 days before getting arrested, that footage, and then the juror footage. But outside of that, it was like information you already heard or knew. But you know, he got what he deserved. He's getting what he deserved. Like these the seeds that you sowed, you know. But on the other side of it, like I said, I feel like 50, like what's really the beef, bro? Like, can we know what the beef is? Because y'all been going at it for a very, very long time, bro. Like you won't let up.
That's facts. What you got, Tiny? I know you finished it though, right? You just started watching it?
No, I just started watching it. But I mean, I could just imagine what's going to happen next. Yeah, it's been crazy. I just I don't know. We were talking about it a little earlier, like having whether we have compassion for Diddy or not. Um I want Ish made a really good point. I don't agree with everything he has said, he has done. He's paying for his actions and rightfully so.
Right.
I think he need more time, obviously, than that. But you know, I mean, I feel like justice after that will still be served after that, praying. But just compassion about like his life, his upbringing and stuff like that, and just not agreeing with the deeds and the things that he's done. Just out of I'm a Christian, you know what I'm saying? I love everybody, you know. I do believe he can redeem himself. I mean, it's gonna take a while for everybody. He's canceled some places, but I mean, everybody I believe is worth redeeming and second chance. There's ugly people out there, but you know, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like their time will come.
So, Tiny, answer this question: do you have sympathy for Diddy? I know you say you think he can be redeemed and stuff like that. Yes, we all can be redeemed, but do you personally, after watching what you watch, do you have sympathy for Diddy? Because we saw how he grew up, we saw his whole upbringing and stuff like that. We saw the whole thing. Do you, knowing what you know now about how he grew up and with his father and being murdered and stuff like that, and do you have any? Can you empathize with him? And it's the same. We actually had this convo the other day.
I mean, I would say, yeah, I would say sympathy is a little different. Because it's like after you become a certain age, it's like you should know better. Wait, what's happening?
It's old boy in the YouTube comments wilding. Wilding about to get blocked.
AP got a secret admirer.
It's funny to me. It's cracking me up though.
Or ma'am.
I'm gonna turn the comment sections off if you don't chill out.
Yeah, it's true though. Like I mean, do you equate R. Kelly with Diddy? Like some people cancel R. Kelly and they say, "Look, I'm never streaming this music again." Some people like, "Look, I can separate the music from the person." Can we do the same thing with Diddy? Can we separate the music from the person?
I do.
With both or
with both of them? I do. Like I we've had this conversation several times before, about R. Kelly when he was going through his trials and everything. Me personally, and I want to see what you think about it, Ed, but I personally feel like, using myself as an example, I have not been the perfect person throughout my life. Does that negate the good that I've done? Does that negate that there's been people who benefit from the good that I've done? So should everything that I've done be thrown away? Should you give back the benefits or the places that you've been put in or the jobs that you got or the relationships that you made or whatever the case is? Should all of that stuff be null and void because I had some imperfect moments? Or forget imperfect moments, there were some things that I just downright did that was dirty. My intentions was dirty and that was just the end of the story. So when you're going to throw me away, which, okay, I can hear you saying let's throw him away because of what he did, but then we want to also throw everything else that he contributed away. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Now, I've actually had friends who stopped being my friend, for lack of a better way of saying it, because I refuse to take R. Kelly out my playlist. Like, and I'm the petty person. I'll put R. Kelly on my stories just so you can watch it. Like, because you know, feeling that way. But like, I don't feel like, I feel like what Tiny said. I feel like everybody deserves grace. Everybody deserves not empathy, but sympathy. I feel like everybody deserves sympathy. We all go through life. We all make decisions, sometimes hasty decisions that lead us down a path. Sometimes we are complacent in our path or whatever. Everybody deserves redemption. Like, especially from the standpoint of as a Christian, like that's a staple of our faith, right? It's mercy. Like, that's what we stand on, right? We say God's mercy is new every morning. Like, that's what we stand on. So like, to be in a position to extend that to people, I just think it's kind of contradictory of our faith. No,
I hear what you're saying. I got to answer for that too, but I'm gonna let Eb go because Eb ain't get to talk. Actually, let me get this comment real quick. Rolanda said, I have empathy for him, but sympathy I can't, because he was raised a certain way and he knew exactly what he was doing. Now he caught up. Now he caught. I knew this would happen eventually, and I will continue to pray for him. That's the posture right there.
Yes, that's it. That's it right there.
Eb, go ahead. Let me hear your thoughts on. So, did you watch the Diddy doc?
I did not. I didn't have a chance to watch it yet, but I've seen like clips on like TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just little. Seen a lot of people making fun of him. I'll say, I want to say the same as Ish. Like, I can separate the person and their actions from the craft that they perfected. Like, I feel like he put in a lot of time and work. Yes, he did a lot of bad stuff that I do not agree with. I'm not saying that I agree with it, but at the same time, it's as if I have to put myself in his shoes. Like, I love music. It's my whole life. So if people were to stop listening to my music because of the actions that I've took when nobody is perfect, it's crazy to me. Like, I feel like, yes, he still profits from it and all of that, but at the same time, he put the work in from that. That doesn't negate the work that he put into, you know, build this life for himself. But the things that he did with this life that he's built on on a personal level is absolutely in no way, shape, or form acceptable.
So I'm gonna put it this way, and then we're going to what the episode is all about. I think of the way of the victims, that every time that song come on, you think about what that man did to you. It's not about the person anymore. Anybody that's ever been through any type of traumatic or trauma, anything that brings you back to that place of fear or that place of hurt, I think we can't celebrate. And I say like this because I think about those that I think about the people that when they, like the one lady, she said she saw the billboard of him in Times Square with the fist up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she said she literally vomited on the street when she saw that billboard of him. Like, that's the trauma response. So I can imagine if you scroll on Instagram and you the person that did you wrong and you see their their video come up or something like that, it's going to cause a response. So the same way you hearing "Step in the Name of Love" and you a victim of whatever he did, it can affect you as well. You know what I mean? So that's my only take on it, is that I could be like, it's so much good music out here. I could take somebody out of my playlist and not worry about it because there's so much good music. I don't have to play that person's music because I know that music also causes trauma to somebody else. So that's just
I got two responses to that.
Maybe I'm a better human being than the three of you.
You probably are. That is definitely debatable. You might be, but so I have two responses to that. First of all, one of my fondest memories with one of my children is dancing to "Step in the Name of Love." It's one of my fondest memories. It was at one of my friends. He had just bought this house, nice big old house. He was having the big family event in mid-August. We at the house. My kids, maybe I think Amira had to been like around 8, 9 years old, something like that. And I danced with my daughters, my two youngest daughters, for the first time to that song. So what about my memories? What about my experiences? That's one. Number two. So terrorists, Al-Qaeda, and these are loose examples, supposedly was used to fly planes into the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
Their intent, right? This wasn't something that happened, wasn't happenstance, it wasn't a good memory. Their intent was to cause fear, cause harm, and whatever else the intent was behind it. But they flew planes into World Trade Center. People died, thousands of people lost their lives. The city, the country experienced a trauma, but the city a trauma like nobody else understood. Should we stop flying planes and stop building sky rises because every time we see a plane, we get triggered?
I get it. I get the correlation. I get it. But that's, to me, that's different. Now, your memory is your memory. I get that. But for the people like, it's good music, I'm just gonna play it. To me, I'm like, if I don't want to listen to R. Kelly, I can play somebody else. That because I ain't got no memories attached to R. Kelly. You know what I mean?
Agree.
But if there's some people just playing it, just be like, man, free R. Kelly and just playing it. That's to me, you just been like, forget the victims that's happening. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's my only stance on it. Now you have
I could feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Feel that. I could definitely feel that.
Let me get to these 2 comments real quick. Glenn said, I agree with a lot of that, but I definitely understand people who feel like they won't support him by listening and ultimately putting money in his pocket. This is true too.
I could agree with that.
Yeah. Well said, AP. If it was one of our family members, our loved ones that he did this to, yep, we would not support you. Right about that.
Can I add to that comment? Kind of similar to what it said too again. About the Al Qaeda and the correlation and stuff like that. I think that, and I'm not negating anything that he did, but I feel like everybody is putting it on this high pedestal because he is a celebrity and he is seen by the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
But there are instances, again, not saying that it's okay, but there are instances, especially in the Black community, where one of our family members does something to one of our younger family members and we sweep it under the rug and we still let it
That's a whole nother pod right there.
Common thing, Ed. You talking right now.
But for this, because he's on a pedestal, we can't listen to his music, but we invite in uncles and grandpas into our same space where they touched our little cousins. So I think that for me, that's my issue.
Don't say nothing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and we
you know how
everything stays in the family. Everything stays in his house. What happens in his house stays in his house. But because he's put on a pedestal and he built this great life for himself and he made wrong decisions, then now it's like, oh, we can't listen to his music anymore because it's putting money in the pocket of a rapist. And it's like, but we have them at home too. So,
but you voted for Trump.
This is not that type of podcast ish.
I'm just saying. No, because
going there, dog.
Wait. We're gonna stay here for just a little minute, right? Because Ed brings up a very good point. We are very biased about how we look at these type of situations. We are like it's not just a Diddy situation. It's just situations in life. It really, because one of the comments said, like, if it was a family member, we would have a different position. That's a fact. Because we have a different position when it's a family member and it's favorable for us. We have a different position. Your family member, if your family member killed somebody in cold blood, you would look for reasons. You would look for ways to reason.
It's free him. It's free them.
Right. You would look for a way to reason for your family member because it's your family member. But if your family member was killed, you ain't trying to hear nothing. I don't care. I don't care that he broke into your house. You shot him in cold blood. The law is he has to be facing you with intent to commit harm to you. You shot him in the back. Never mind that he broke into your house. You shot him in the back because it's your family member. But if it was the other way around, he was defending his family. So we have biases depending on can we turn the comments off?
I'm about to
on YouTube.
I'm about to.
Yeah, so let's turn the comments off on YouTube. But if we do have biases, and so I think that is a huge key that we miss a lot of the times when we're judging these type of situations. And to bring it full circle, I agree with what everybody said in the sense that, you sow seeds, you reap the fruit from them seeds. You out here drugging people, dudes waking up sore. You doing all of these type of things. Whatever you got coming, you earned and deserve it. Mm-hmm. However, and I say this wholeheartedly, like as a Christian, right? We also should be in a position of where we're willing to pray for people and willing to always say at the end of the day, he could be redeemed too, man. Like have compassion, at least in that sense, right? Because as Christians, we follow a Bible that was written, a New Testament that was written mostly by Paul. But we remember before Paul became a martyr for the faith, Paul also was a person killing for his so-called faith. He was killing people who follow Jesus until he got redeemed, until he received mercy from God and changed his ways. So anybody can change, you know what I'm saying? Like, and as a Christian, I'm not talking about anybody else, but as a Christian, if you could look at Diddy and just be like, yo, whatever, just run it off on him or whatever, then you might want to check your stance as a Christian, because the people you follow and herald as your heroes of the faith once was against your faith.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. Look, we're gonna do this. We're gonna put a pin in that conversation that topic, man. And appreciate y'all for the feedback, man. We can talk all day about the whole documentary, because there was some wild stuff in there, some crazy stuff in there. But yeah, it's, let's say this, justice was served for where he is right now, because he did earn everything that he got. So hopefully all the victims feel better today. But he definitely in a place where he earned, where he should, maybe some argue should have went there longer. But everything that happened, I'm glad he's in a place where he had to at least do some self-reflection and be able to now you got to think about all that stuff happening right now. And his kids is out here by themselves too, man, which is a crazy thing too. So most of them don't have without their father. So crazy documentary. If you didn't see it, check it out and make your own decisions, your own opinions on it. And answer back. All right, so let's go into some Nikeo related stuff, man. We titled this episode "The Exodus" because last time we finished the pod last week. We talked about the split of Team Nikeo, and now we're back with the second version of Nikeo. But before we can get into the second version, Ish, I'm gonna kick it off to you, bro. Let me know what your thoughts are about how we got to where we are now with this new rendition of Nikeo. Go ahead.
So I guess I'll start by saying this. Like, I had a long talk with one of our background singers. Like, she actually, we was on the phone for like a good 4 hours while I was at work the other night, talking about the pod. Keish, shout out to Keish. We gotta bring some of our singers on, man, and some of our musicians on, just to get their perspective on things. But she had said something, and it's funny because when you are in the middle, like when you are a main character in a situation, your perspective is so skewed to only what you see and how you perceive things and how you experience things, right? And you forget, like there's another view, there's other views, not just another view, there's other views, and especially perspectives of people who didn't have like a hands-on or what you would call a main character role in a situation. And they're able to see things, from a wide lens, from more angles, more perspectives. And she said something. She was like, y'all needed that break. Y'all needed that break. Like, she was like, I hear what everybody was saying and how it affected everybody, but it was time for a break. It was time for a break. And so I think, like, when I think about, where everybody's life went, what everybody ended up doing, it was a break, like, not just a break from music, but a break from each other. Now that part, I don't know, like, for me, the verdict is still out on that. I know my break from everybody was just kind of like, screw everybody. If I'm being honest, that was kind of my mentality, and not so much that I had a beef with anybody, you know what I'm saying? Well, not everybody, but I preface it with that. But I just needed to be by myself for a little bit, so to speak. And so you have that period of time when we finally you know put up that last post on Instagram. He's getting text messages and calls and people crying, and it's just like, y'all serious? Like, it was something, you know what I'm saying? It was something to experience. But I think thinking back, and especially having that conversation with Keish, like, yeah, we needed a break, bro. We needed a break to grow up. We needed a break to reflect. You know what I'm saying? We needed a break to see where we were at in life individually, and obviously that was a good thing, because look where everybody is. How everybody's life is moving forward. So I mean, that's my take on that break period. Of course, we could dive deeper into it, but that's my initial take on it. AP, we can't hear you. You're muted.
And I muted you, so
Well, why he figured that out?
I
Tiny,
did it
like
on
what?
purpose. I'm up here trying to figure out some stuff behind the scenes, and then Tiny, give me your thoughts, Tiny. Go ahead. The break, getting into this, next
the break.
rendition.
I agree 100% what Ish was saying. Um, let me see. So around that time, I mean, I was trying to figure my own stuff out, and me and Glenn, we were thinking about moving, and we would started planning for that and stuff like that. But before that even came, like we had to get married and he proposed and all of this stuff. So like life was like happening for me, and I'm just like, oh man.
So you was like, I don't care about the music.
No. I was hoping like we could do,
Amazing.
like I was really hoping like, something popped off, something. And so when, we all kind of like decided to get back together, I was like, oh shoot.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes.
Because this really still is a blur in my mind. When did we? I remember where we were because we were all at the church.
Yeah.
And we had a little round table meeting. So I remember where we were. But when was that? Like month, year was that we decided, all right, let's do this thing again. Let's try this thing again.
Was it 2019?
No, it definitely wasn't 2019.
2020. Oh, sorry.
Wasn't it a year?
It had to be like a year, like 2021.
Yeah, it was after the pandemic.
No, it was not. It was before the pandemic because we came back at the end of the pandemic. We came back in 2020.
No. We broke in 2020.
You sure?
Yeah, because I remember in 2019 we put up the post December 2019. I still got it. So it definitely wasn't 2020.
So early 2021.
Yeah, it wasn't 2020. I feel like it was 21. I feel like it was 21.
It might.
I really feel like it was 2020 because we were still at my old house and we didn't move here until 2021. But when we started back and was going to the church, we were at my other.
Oh, it could have been 20. Could have been late.
It was the end of. It was like October of 2020. Y'all should trust me. I remember.
Right, trust him.
Trust me. Actually, let me find the picture because we took a picture that day. So let me find.
Okay, yeah. So while Ed pull that up, like that time was a little bit of a blur. A lot was going on in that time. But y'all, Aaron, Tiny, y'all.
Yeah. During that time I was like Ish. I mean once we kind of broke, I didn't really want to do too much music. I was kind of done and really just trying to figure out myself. I just didn't know what I really wanted to do. I knew I just couldn't take doing music, because it hurt too much to do music. It's like, the microphone was like seeing a ex friend or you know what I mean, or somebody you were so close with that you wanted to as you did you couldn't. It was my Diddy.
What?
I couldn't take it anymore. But it was just something I didn't want to do music no more. I was
waking up sore.
Yeah. What you doing there, Diddy? Yeah, I just didn't want to do music no more, man. But we need to talk about how we actually got back to the thing of us even. I don't know who did you call first, Ish, about hey, we need to try and do this thing again. I really can't remember.
It was Tiny. It was Tiny.
Was it Tiny? Okay.
It was Tiny. I know this. It was between Tiny and Butch. I know for me, specifically for me, because during that breakup time, like, all right, so before we get to exactly the breakup, I know towards the end of Nikeo, one thing you kept doing, Aaron, is you kept saying, yo, we need to add Eb to the group. You kept saying that.
For sure.
And it wasn't that I wasn't against it. It was definitely in the back of my mind, but I felt like she needed more development as an artist. So I just kept it in the back of my mind. When we split up, me and Butch took it as a task to develop Eb as an artist. This is not even thinking about Nikeo becoming the group. We just was like, yo, she has a raw ability to write. She has this ability when she writes, and y'all gonna see this, especially when we start getting into this album and you start hearing some of her solo music. She has this ability to tap into things that for her age she could not have experienced.
Yeah.
But she writes as if she's lived several lives. You know what I'm saying? So me and Butch was like, no, like let's develop that. So they were at my house every week. We, you know what I'm saying, recording. We actually had the whiteboards out. We had a whole game plan.
I still got them pictures too.
we had the whole thing mapped out, and we were in there recording and writing and just developing her as an artist. As a matter of fact, at some point we'll play one of her songs from that period.
I was just about to say you lobbing the alley-oop.
I'm alley-oop, giving you the alley-oop.
Yeah.
Like when you listen to that song, and it's dope and crazy as that song is, and I still feel like that song needs to be like even produced even more than what it is right now, and could really do something if it was out publicly. But if you listen to her song then and then listen to what she's doing now, you can hear it's like leaps and bounds of growth as an artist, as a writer, as a singer. Like her riffs are different, her tone is different, her enunciation is different. That was one of the things I used to be on her about, heavy about her enunciation. You know, just all of those different skills that she developed as an artist. Like we took so much time to hone her. So then when we got to that table, it was like a no-brainer, like Eb should be there. But to answer your question, Tiny used to always be like, we getting back together. We getting back together. I don't care what y'all saying. We getting back together. It's gonna happen. I already know. God told me already. We getting back together. It's gonna happen. And Butch would always say like, yo, what you think about y'all trying again? Like, you know, so it got to a point where it was just like, okay, I think, and I'm gonna say this. I'll be honest about this. I think that the regrouping was premature.
Okay, explain that.
Well, when we think about the album, right? Can anybody like remember like when we actually started putting the album together?
Nah.
Exactly. Because but you know what? I'm gonna take that back. I'm not gonna say it's premature, because the reason why I was saying it was premature is because it was so many times where we got together and I was just in my head like, I know I agreed to do this, but I ain't giving no more effort than what's being given. So it was so much time where it was just like, I felt like we were just kind of twiddling our thumbs.
Yeah.
When we was coming together. But the other way to look at that is that it's in those times that we were developing those conversations.
Oh yeah.
Which then led to a theme for the album, which led to the album. So maybe not.
So look, it's talked about it, and y'all are on the pod with us. So listen, we about to do something real quick. Eb had a song. This is before she became a part of Nikeo. Ish was working with her, and Butch, you know, they were doing some stuff working on her sound. And
don't disappear now.
You know, she left as soon as I said we gonna do.
Don't get shocked. See, this what she do, y'all. Eb is like she's shy, but she not shy. But when she get put on the spot like that, that's exactly what she'll do. She will turn the camera off.
I'll be right back.
She will get out the way. She don't want to be highlighted.
Because we about to do something.
No, my mom stepped in.
Oh, okay, Candy.
I'm not
what up,
no more. That's the old Eb. I'm good now.
What's up, Candy?
Talk to him, sis. Talk to him.
So look,
I've grown.
We gonna play this song. It's unreleased. It's released, but listen, y'all. A lot of y'all probably never heard this song before, but this is our introduction to Eb as the artist. Eb, tell us a little bit about the song. One More Picture. How old were you when you actually recorded this song? And then I want you to intro the song, and we're gonna get right into it.
Okay. I don't even remember how old I was. It was 2016. I know that when I wrote it. My cousin that was more like a sister to me had passed away from gun violence, and her favorite thing to say was always like, come on, like, let's take one more picture. Or she'll just grab your phone and she would just fill your camera roll up with pictures. So yeah, I just dedicated a song to her. Like, I wish that I could take one more picture with you. Like, I wish you were here to grab my phone and be like, let's take one more picture. So Hanaya, this is for you, boo.
Hey, y'all, listen, this is the to some, this is your first time hearing it. This is the debut of One More Picture. Hey, I need y'all to put in the comments what y'all feel about the song, man. And yeah, let's share the stream right now. If you haven't already, we about to go up right quick. This is a song called One More Picture. Check it out, y'all.
Let's take one more picture, and this time memories. All those nights you laid them next to me. Come and hold me close, won't let go this time. My eyes close, counting 2, 3. Nani, can you hear me? No more hide and seek, you can come out of hiding. Help me to stop all of this crying. No, I can't take this no more. Oh, I need some form of control, 'cause I'm broken in and out. My eyes closed, counting 2, 3. Nani, can you hear me? No more hide and seek, you can come out of hiding. Help me to stop all of this crying. No, I tried to be strong, but it only gets harder. So let's take one more picture. At least let me hear. Tell me, oh tell me you love me again, even though I miss you. How could I forget what you told me? So tell me you love me again. When you left, tore me to pieces, broken heart, couldn't believe it. Begging you to please come back to me, yeah. My eyes closed, counting 2, 3. Nani, can you hear me? No more hide and seek, you can come out of hiding. Help me to stop all of this crying. No, I can't take this no more. Oh, I need some form of control, 'cause I'm broken in and out. My eyes closed, counting 2, 3. Nani, can you hear me? No more hide and seek, you can come out of hiding. Help me to stop all of this crying.
Yo, Ed,
Let's take one more picture. Oh, let's take one more picture. Yeah. Tell me, yeah. Tell me you love me again, even though I miss you. Just one more time. So tell me you love me again.
Kaya, we gotta take a picture. Okay? Kaya, we gotta take a picture. Take a picture with me. Take a picture with me.
shout out to Eb. Shout out to Eb. What?
I haven't heard that in so long. Oh my gosh.
Listen,
I'm so cringy.
that no, that song. The first time I heard that song, man, I was going crazy. I probably played that song so many times in my car. Like I played it so many times. I thought it was just so dope. So
Yeah.
you add
You gotta sit with that song in your
What?
space and listen to it. It hit way different when you
Way
in your
different.
space listening to that song. It's different.
Yeah.
So how did that make you feel, Ed? Like hearing? I got something I want to say, but I want to hear your thoughts. Like, how did it make you feel hearing that song?
Well, first thing I thought was, wow, I have come so far from what I used to see.
I saw you cringing a
Because
little bit.
it was just like, oh, ew. But yeah, I definitely see what you were trying to tell me back then for sure. Like, no, you have to add some emotion. You have to enunciate because now I promise I sound way better now. But also it was like it's I'm not gonna get emotional because I don't get emotional. But like hearing how far I've come, like it's not like a big age gap for me because I'm only 23, but it is like, wow, like I really have been like sometimes it feels like I don't really try to perfect my craft as much as I want to. Like I feel like nothing is really changing. But
Then you
listening to
had
that,
these
it's like,
moments.
yeah, it's like, wow, I really have come a long way. Like even today I was doing praise and worship at church, and it's like from where I started from doing praise and worship to the effect that I have now when God uses me is completely different. So like it's just one of those days where it's like, wow, you really have come a long way and you should be proud of the work that you've put in behind your craft. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Clap it up for Eb, y'all. Clap it
That
up
one
for
time in the
Eb, bro.
comments for Eb.
Yeah.
Eb.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of
I was about to
you.
say that.
And I'm not gonna get emotional neither, Ed, because I don't get emotional. Despite what Aaron be telling y'all, I
Both
don't get
y'all lying.
emotional. But first of all, for those of you who don't know, that is Hanaya at the end of the song talking, saying, take one more picture if you were paying attention to the song. When Ed brought the song to me, my first initial thought was just like, yo, how is she writing this way? Like, because she's a teen, like in this time, she's a teenager, and I'm just like she, of course, we've all experienced things that, you know, we can communicate our hurt, but the way she communicated it, like, so I give y'all an example, right? When she wanted, when we picked the track and we decided we were going to produce this song, I wanted to capture her emotion for myself so that I can be on her page as far as producing the song. So what I did was I started searching through Facebook and social media in general and finding videos of Hanaya. And it turned out that she did exactly what they said she did. Like they would always tell me, like Hanaya would walk up on a stranger and grab their phone and be like, "Let's take a picture." And they said it was two things she was like in their family famous for is snatching your phone to take a picture in your phone and telling you that she loved you. She always told people that she loved them, even if they were a stranger. And
And made you
every
say it
video
back
that I
to
was
her.
finding from her is that's exactly what she was doing. That was exactly what she was doing. But look, Butch,
He's upset.
But you play that piano though.
It's gonna be over soon. But you know how our churches do. It's gonna be over soon. But it that little search, right? That little dig to just really get into the emotion that she was trying to capture in that song and writing that song. It helped put me in a mind space, a mental space to communicate what she was trying to communicate in that song. So when we came together to produce it, it was just like, nah, we're gonna do it this way, we gotta do it that way. And to be able to see her development, like even in that song, like you're being hard on yourself, that song, please don't ever try to re-record that song.
Yo, I
Please
was
don't
thinking the same
ever,
thing, dog.
don't
Like that
ever
song
try to
is
re-record that
perfect to
song.
me. It's perfect.
Everything you did in that song for who you were in that moment, and I'm saying this having known you personally, is perfect. You captured every emotion in that song. And y'all know me, like I pay attention most to lyrics. It's what makes me so fond of that song. It's not just what you were saying, but it's the angle that you decided to approach the story.
Yep.
Even to the like what they don't know is the video idea that you have for the for the song. But even just word choice, right? Like the simplicity of the word choices that you chose to use made the image that much more vivid.
Yeah.
You know, all those nights you lay here next to me, hold me close, don't let me go this time. Like why is this 16-year-old writing this way? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so kudos to you, yo. Like I'm proud of you, and that was the beginning because we haven't gotten into therapy or the what's the joint that we was working on that we lost, but that we're re-recording. You and Shell are
Oh,
re-recording.
ISIS.
ISIS. We haven't gotten to ISIS. They have no clue. Like just the lyricism, the ideas, like y'all don't know. Like y'all don't know. Like y'all out here chasing the Doechis and all of these other peoples. You got a real one right here. Right here. I'm asking y'all, when she start putting her stuff out, support it. Cause I'm telling you, like
it's going up.
Her pen. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it in my lifetime. And I'm not being like, I'm not just saying it to say
he's not gassing.
I haven't seen it.
He's not gassing, y'all. I promise you. Like the writing on this project is the tip of the iceberg. You know what I mean? Like it's so much more depth there. So Tiny, go ahead. I knew you was about to say something, sis. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to piggyback off of Ish. Like, I'm just so glad that you were at his house and like you got to experience like what I experienced, because Ish is dope. So one dope rapper to another dope rapper, songstress. Like I love you, girl. I'm so proud of
I
you.
love
Like
you.
I'm so proud of you from you
Don't make me cry,
back
guys.
no, okay, let me still smile so I won't look
Girl.
dirty. From you doing background for us and wanting to be with Nikeo, I'm just like I felt like you had to be in Nikeo. Like, and it was so perfect because it was like you were the seasoning that we needed for
For
coming
real,
back.
for real.
The
And
seasoning,
from day
baby.
one too, right? From day one.
From bruh.
Mhm.
And I'm so proud. Like it said, AP. I know he's proud. Butch, I know he's proud. Your mom. I'm so happy for you. I cannot wait to see where this pen is going to take you. Where God is going to take you, girl. Just you already know. Keep God first.
Absolutely.
Oh, and thank
Word.
you for helping me because she was the pen behind some of my writing too. And yes, all right,
They
okay, get
got a
that
song on
credit,
the album
Queen.
together. That's
Yes,
fire. Like man,
yeah.
listen. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait, yo. I can't
I
wait,
can't
bro.
wait.
'Cause, like,
look, I'm gonna say my little piece too. Look, Ab, you already know I'm so proud of you. The person that you've been all throughout these years and the woman that you are now is not only a testament to your parents and to your family and stuff like that,
facts.
but it's a testament, obviously, to God in life, but it's a testament to you as well. I want to, empower you for a second. Like you are, um, you are your biggest supporter, and that's the reason I say that is because you believe in yourself so much, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad you do because there's so much greatness inside of you. I never want you to doubt that. I never want you to doubt that. And so wherever your pen takes you, wherever your mind takes you, wherever you go, it's always gonna be greatness that's gonna follow because it's you.
Right.
I birthed that thing in you, and so keep pushing. And I'm so glad that you are part of this new edition of Nikeo because you brought so much love and so much joy and so much energy to us that we needed it. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Dixon family.
For
Um,
real.
but you were the person that really you don't realize how much your energy helped bring sun into a cloudy situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, just your energy, your smile, your enthusiasm, it gave us an opportunity to really be like, yo, we can do this, because we felt your energy and we felt your, and your pen was crazy. We were talking
Mm-hmm.
about, but it's you. You're going to be a light wherever you go. You know what I mean? Outside of the
Right.
kingdom, wherever you are,
Right.
you're going to be a light as a worshiper. You're going to be a light as a mommy. You're going to be a light as a daughter. This is who you are. And so just continue to be who you are. We love you to death. And we thank you so much for thinking so highly of us to be able to be a part of this project. And not just the project, just to be a part of the Nikeo family. Like, it means the world to us. If I ain't get to say it, I want to say it in front of all these people who listen to the podcast. Thank you. Thank you. Because you really were the
Maybe
missing
cry.
piece. You were the
Yes,
missing
thank
piece to what we
you.
needed. So,
Yeah. That
Joy said,
drive and
beautiful
that
advice. Thanks.
determination.
Beautiful words of encouragement. Thank you, Joy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Joy. But speaking of the
Oh,
new addition to Nikeo, we did a song called We Back, and it was kind of the genesis of the new movement of Nikeo. And so we did some stuff. And this is the first song out of the camp. When we jumped back out there, like, yo, we back. We out here. What's good? What's popping? You know what I mean? And so if you want to describe We Back before we go,
No,
Man,
because
we
I,
good.
I'm,
I
I'm,
mean, the
because I'm
title.
not a fan.
Oh,
you not a
what?
fan of We Back?
I'm
All right,
not.
we gonna play the song. We're gonna play the music
What?
video,
I'm
and
not.
then we want to hear Ish's reason to
because you
why.
finna make me mad.
You a bum. You a
You about
bum.
to make me mad.
You a bum. You a
I'll
Hold
bum.
tell
on.
y'all why, but we gonna get into it first.
All right, hey, this is We Back, Nikeo Music, introducing Ed. All right, here we go. We back. Let's go.
And we back. Yes, sir. Yeah. N-I-K-E.
remember that. Yeah. Still putting one in front of the other foot. Not comparing my time to what others took. When I walk with a faith that got others shook. Plus I know how to smother hooks, bake a track. Nothing like that infamous raisin potato salad. I chef it like when Big Mama cooked. Potluck and I'm not shucking and jiving. I'm hot of his flannel pajamas in the summertime. And I bop to my own rhythm. Second fiddle to the rock and a hoodie. Fist in the air, clenching Arizonas and Skittles. Screening what they taught us, reinforcing my mortar. Forcing these boys to be kings by the way I'm raising my daughters. And though we lambs to the slaughter, don't let that misinform you. Overstep your borders, mess around and put these paws on you. I know what I bring to the table, so I ain't scared to eat alone. I say my grace is strip all that beef from the bone. No more shrinking for immature, insecure thinking. I'm confident for one reason, blame confidence in
this
Jesus'
be the main
name.
Topic of discussion, a direct effect. Took a break, made them wait, now we back like we never left. On to the next, haters saying we done. They dumb, we ain't halt, we just march to different drums. Yeah. Highly favored, ain't got nothing to prove. No, I ain't perfect, but I'm trying. You can tell by how I move. I just do it for the king, never did it for the views. Though all eyes on me, like I sit in front of the pews. Hit us at the record straight, put us back in place. Perfect time, you ain't never lied. Tell you God ain't never late. Never gave up on the squad, he's faithful. That's why we scream from balconies. Yo, he don't able. Watch me switch it up. I'm so secure in the solid rock on which I stand. It's bad.
I've been going for a minute, but I'm back at it. Swag right and flow, ready to wreak havoc. Lost a few things that wasn't adding. Bully ball, stiff arm haters like I'm the captain. It's problematic. I've been the savage. Go ahead and do the mathematics. I've been dope like back Alice and hated folks as Andre and big boys slam Cadillac doors. I'm elevated, highly motivated to display it. I'm not playing. I got the recipe to watch you make it on. New mind, same me, still certified. That's king talk, blue check, yeah, I'm verified. Used to be criticized till I had a cup of the living water. No longer thirsty, now I'm purified. M-Jack, start with the man in the mirror. Had to bring my focus in until the picture got clearer. Back with the fam and the goals, yeah, bigger. It's time for an encore, Black Album, Jigger, yeah.
AP, hold up, I got it. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Abby, yeah, cool it now. I'm the new addition, been around singing background, but I stepped to a new position. Anyways, we on the better days, long way to go, we in this. Just get started, nowhere near being finished. They call me EB where I'm from, cause everybody love me. I got my eyes on the prize, grinding some rise, they can never say I got lucky. No OG been on the lookout for me, cause only God could've got me about the waters and landed me on my feet, the undefeated, repeated. All-time champion, ain't no ifs or ands already. Know he's the man, go tell him I'm the fruit of his labor. I'm the living proof, earth, wind, and fire. Could keep my love from you. I'm slick brick with the way that I be street talking. Might have to put me behind bars, the way that my bars go dumb Diddy and Sin City. Even Sodom and Gomorrah head bob when they hit me. Proving fact we the realest, never a theory. Let's go.
All the videos.
The camera's leaving too.
Yeah, I forgot about that part, yeah.
I like that name, Chef Curry. That's what I'm like.
Block was cracking me up, yo. Oh man. Ish, we gotta get to what Joy said, like I never listened. How I just listened for real. You're supposed to be supporting Joy, and you just
look. Nikeo is that song that you skipped because you thought it was whack, and then you rediscovered it, and you was like, "How did I miss this song?"
Yeah,
and she was a background singer,
right?
Whoa, we see who really rock with us, okay?
I forgot all about the part. I haven't listened to that song in bad long, y'all.
I listen to it every day.
Well, oh man, I haven't listened to that song in so long. So Ish made a comment We about to boo
Yeah.
Ish. Put your tomatoes in the comments
Everybody
right now.
boo.
Boo this man. Ish, you said you were not a fan of the song. Tell me why, man. Let us know why. Why?
All right,
Why?
so
Why?
first, I've been taught this thing where when you about to critique something, you always want to highlight the positive first. So I'm gonna start with the positive. Yo, it was so dope watching that video and seeing how Ed just, like emerged. You know what I'm saying? Swag was on 1,000, you know what I mean? Like just the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Lyrics was on point, all of that, like it was a dope. We had fun shooting that video.
We
did have
did.
fun
We had a lot
shooting
of
that video. But I feel like for the song, I feel like two things. I feel like to me, and y'all may not feel this way, listeners may not feel this way. I feel like when we were searching for a new sound.
Mhm.
So I feel like we would kind of like in this in between space of who we used to be and who we trying to be first. Secondly, I feel like we was trying to prove something. And maybe that was just a me thing.
Okay.
Maybe that was just a me thing.
Oh,
but I feel like we was trying to prove something. We were resurfacing. We were without Akita, so we couldn't move under the same identity. So I felt like there was an air of us trying to prove that we was back.
Mhm.
Like we was something. And I feel like whenever you set out to prove people wrong or prove something, you always fail. That's what I feel. I feel like when you win when you stick to your guns, you stick to what got you where you're going, which is just being authentically yourself. And I feel like in that song, I'll speak for myself. I don't feel like I was being my authentic self from the writing to just the drive to get it done, because it was just like trying to prove something. Maybe it was trying to prove something to people. Maybe it was trying to prove something to myself. Like we can still do this, even though we have a new identity, even though we're changing our face, we're changing our sound. We still that group. And so like I think for me at least, I wanted to prove something. And I feel like personally, specifically lyrically, I fell short on that front. But that's just my take,
I kind of agree. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, okay, go.
I kind of agree because I feel like for me, I felt like I had fell short. I feel like all y'all verses was top tier, and I had felt like I fell short as much as I love that song, but I felt like I couldn't keep up because I feel like I was trying to find my place in Nikeo, and I found like you guys as a whole were trying to figure out. You guys are trying to figure out like
Going
who
crazy.
Nikeo is now. Like I feel like you guys were trying to figure out who Nikeo is now, and I was trying to figure out who I was, how I fit into Nikeo. So I can see that point at the same time.
I will say I understand what you guys are saying, but for me, it's like I get it, but I was here for the ride. I was here to work out those kinks. I was here because I knew it wasn't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I knew we was new. We was brand rip me out the plastic. We was brand new, like yeah. Like so I'm just like, I mean, I'm fine. I expected it, but I think we did a darn good job together. Like I think we did a really good job, and that video came out really good. And our verses was nice, like nice, saucy. I appreciated everybody's verse, quite frankly, and I love the color effect. Yeah, that was my take.
Now, I can say this. When I wrote my verse, I purposely was like, oh, we back outside, we outside again. Like, you know what I mean? So I just felt like when I tried to write the verse, I can see where you're coming from, Ish, but I definitely did want to be like, yo, this is just in case you forgot what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we do. You know what I mean? Like this ain't nothing, like this is nothing to us. We I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like this is what we do. And that's what every verse to me was like, nah, let's put our foot on people's neck to serve notice to whoever else who wanted to say something crazy. Nah, we back outside again. You know what I mean? Joy, I'm about to ban Joy. What?
Piss me off.
Back outside, boys.
Back outside, boys. Hey. That's my sister. Hey.
Yeah. But it's facts now. I just want people to like, yo, just in case y'all thought we fell off or you thought we was about to fall off. Nah, like we hit, bow, here's a shot for you, bow, here's a shot for you. Like
right.
That's literally what it was like, because it wasn't, I mean, it really wasn't no Jesus in that thing. It was just more like it was like, here's some bars.
It was about us.
Yeah. That was spam you.
She's crazy.
But nah, so we I almost feel like I wish we should play one more song, bro.
What's that?
I think we should.
Yo, you know what I would like to do, bro? I would really like to introduce Steve and Tasha back into some stuff. Like,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
yo, we really like we had something, bro. We had something with them. We
I went
had
to
something
school
with
with
them.
Tasha's daughter. I
Oh
graduated.
yeah, I think you told us that before. I think you told me
Aaliyah.
that before.
I graduated with her. Yeah.
Yeah, man, like we had something with them in that higher video. Like
Yeah.
there
Good.
was so
You
much
gotta tell
there.
people who they are though. You gotta tell
All
people
right,
'cause
so
they don't know what you talking about right now.
Tasha Arroyo, Steve Strickland, they are both professional actors. They haven't had any like main roles as far as like a super popular artists, but they are great actors in their own right, and they've had many roles, professional roles, TV shows. A lot of the TV shows that y'all watch NYPD Blue, just to name one. Like there's a bunch or whatever. You can follow them both on Instagram. I'm not sure their handles right off the top of my head, but Tasha Arroyo and Steven Strickland. We hired them for was Hire the first video? Yes, Hire was the first video. So what we did was with Hire was we put them we came up with this idea to do this skit. The video centered around a barbecue. So we came up with this idea to do this skit where with every black family there's that couple that talk about everybody. And so we decided to just kind of give them a brief of what we wanted the skit to be, and we let them go. They improv the whole thing, and it came out crazy. Go on YouTube, look at the Higher Nikeo music, Higher
It was
music video,
perfect.
Higher. That's it.
Yeah.
And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And because of what they did with that video, how perfect it came out, it was just like, yo, we need to try to like make a skit with like a ongoing. This is, and mind you, this is before you started having like the what's his name? What's the guy name that was doing all the skits on Facebook? He blew up. Country Wayne. This is before the Country Waynes. This is before the Lou Youngs. This is before all of these people that's doing this. We had something and it was just like, yo, we should really dig into this and really make them like a social media couple and run with skits for them. But then the breakup came, man, and everything fell apart. And
yeah. And we blame Ish for that. Thank you, Ish. Blame Ish.
I will take responsibility. No, what was you saying? You should play, Aaron?
I'm trying to think, bro. I'm actually going through the songs right now. I know I was trying to. The other thing too, I don't want to
play something old, or are we playing?
I don't want to.
Do you have the Higher video so they can see what we talking about?
I do. Hold on, talk it up, Ish.
Yeah, like again, like the Higher video. And, just to backtrack a little bit, this was literally our last music video before the split. This was it. And what y'all don't know is what the plan was for 3 a.m. We were going to shoot a video for every song. That was the plan. So we only got through 4 songs. Was it 4 or 5? For Happy, Cali Love, Unconditional. We did 5 songs, 3 a.m. and Higher. So we fell short on 3 songs. But this was the last one that we shot. This was literally right before everything hit the fan and stuff started going real left. But Higher was like again, most of every video we shot was fun.
Not for real.
Yeah, with the exception of Empty, for me was not fun. For me, it wasn't fun. But
yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't fun for me.
Fun,
like,
but
yeah,
I mean,
but
the place was where we shot it.
Yeah,
was nice.
yeah. The Art Factory is always a dope place to shoot. Shout out to Art Factory.
To the Art Factory.
Yep. But yeah, it was one of the highlights for me. Particularly like just brainstorming on ideas and coming up with, angles and whatever. And I want to toot my own horn a little bit when it comes to the Higher video, because I had a huge hand in post-production with that video. I started really feeling like, man, I might want to get into this post-production thing. Like I was in the studio with Austin. Shout out to Austin Hines. Shout out to Tice.
Who did a bunch of
guys. Yeah, I was up with them dudes like every day, the whole step of the way with that video, color correcting, editing, picking out scenes, telling them what I wanted to do. I don't want the shot from this angle. I want it from this angle. This one hits better. Put this audio here, put that there, like all of those different things. And like we ended up with I felt like a great product, a great visual product.
Yeah. Actually, we were talking about Steve and them. I want to play something of Steve and Steve and Tasha when we about to come back out with the Nikeo stuff.
Oh yeah. This is before the we back video, I think, ain't it?
Yeah. Here we go. Look.
I'm gonna call him now.
Okay.
Nikeo. This ain't nothing but Nike with an O on it.
You can't leave a voicemail for them calling by the wrong name. They'll never call you back.
Well, come back. That's why I'm calling him. It went to voicemail.
We'll leave a message.
Wait a minute. Why are you dressed like that?
What?
Are we supposed to be chilling?
What? This is my Tuesday outfit.
But it's Wednesday.
Then it's my Wednesday outfit.
Oh. Hey.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Nikeo.
Where y'all been?
That's what I want to know. That's what the world wants to know.
Everybody is asking, where is Nikeo? And we're like, we don't know. Last time we heard they were higher. And then they went by
We just did a high five. I don't know if you can. Anyway.
Did you hear that?
Oh my God. So listen, we need y'all to come back and with some new music.
Yes.
Because y'all are called Nikeo Music.
Yes.
And we ain't seen not now one of the Nikeos
or the music.
Come on now.
Also,
what?
You gotta tell them about the Ebola.
Oh, man, listen.
Remember?
Y'all owe me money. Y'all owe us money because what's mine is hers. What's hers is mine. But y'all owe us because
thank you.
That incident with the raisin
and the potato salad. Who made that potato salad?
Who made that? What was it?
Raisins. Who was raisins? Oh, no one can hear you but the dogs, baby. You gotta bring it down.
But my bill, I need to come back and pay my bill. My bills are higher. Can you pay my telephone bill? Can you pay the potato salad bill?
Can you pay my doctor bill?
Can you pay it, Nikeo?
Lord of mercy.
Come on, Jesus. Come on now, it's 2022. The pandemic is over.
It's not over.
It's not?
No.
We're still in the middle of it.
We're in the middle of it. But, I mean...
We outside, though.
And what are we looking for outside? We're looking for you.
We're looking for you. Where you been?
Where you been?
We need you to come on back, get that music to us.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? At 3 a.m. I'll be up at 3 a.m. waiting for y'all to come back with some more music.
We're trying to get that Cali love.
That's good, girl. That's good. Look, I wish this was FaceTime because then you can see my shirt. I got on that never quit.
Yes.
Hustle hard.
But did you quit?
Ooh.
Because that ain't it.
That's what, ooh.
I could be in Nikeo.
How much time can you leave?
Until they cut you off.
Until they cut you off.
Just cut us off?
No.
Hello?
No, but Nikeo did.
Cut us off. Yeah.
Yeah, that show was so funny. Yeah, that is so funny to me, man. They are ignorant.
Yeah. And let me make sure that we're clear. None of that was scripted.
None.
That was the brilliance of them. It was never scripted. It was, here's the topic. This is what we want to talk about. Go. And that's it. Wind them up and let them go.
Yeah, literally, we did like maybe three takes of it, and they had different stuff every single time we did something. It wasn't even like they had the same script. Like literally, they did. This is ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah, man. So, Ish, we're gonna end this episode, but look, we're gonna play the music video for Hire. But give us your thoughts, man. We're now here. Eb is a part of the Nikeo. We are now building Choices Therapy album. What's your thoughts, man? What give us your thoughts on this.
Listen, I need for everybody that's watching, all four of y'all that's watching, to start getting some other people to watch, because we really about to start this very next episode. We are going to start digging into this project. We have graduated to the point of our story where we started to put this album together, where we started to find our way for this album. It wasn't easy because we just really had no identity. But we eventually, found our way. And let me take a moment to just encourage any artist that may be watching, just stick with it.
Yeah.
Just stay with it, man. Like, writer's block is a real thing. Depression is a real thing. Finding yourself in spaces where you just don't feel like you got it no more, you're irrelevant, et cetera, et cetera. As an artist, you're going to always run into those things. Stick with it. What you were created to do does not change with age. It doesn't change with lifestyle. It doesn't change with your ups and downs, your highs and lows in life. It's who you were created to be. So stick with it. Don't let the trials of life deter you from who you are. We found our way, and it's a testament for every project that we ever did. There was always this period where it's like, what are we doing? And then one day comes together. So we're getting ready. Like the next episode, we're gonna start digging into this album. We're gonna start unpacking these songs, and this is what I've been waiting for. Forget all of the other stuff. The past is the past. This is what I'm waiting for. I'm ready to start unpacking these songs and really showing y'all what we've been working on, what God been giving us, and looking forward to the future. So that's my spill.
Tiny, any thoughts on the making of the therapy album as we next week jump right into therapy? What's your thoughts?
Man, it stole my words, but no, I agree with everything you said. And for me, therapy, it was like it was perfect timing, not perfect timing, because obviously I didn't want the stuff that was happening in my life to happen, but it was happening. And my brothers was there, my sis was there supporting me through everything, coming to the studio after work, right after work,
Yeah.
stressing and
Crying.
bawling, crying, all of that. They were with me. They were there to support me. Y'all was there to encourage me, and I appreciate it. And like literally, our blood, sweat, and tears is in this. Y'all gonna hear our heart, our pain, our soul, just all in this album. And I pray someone either gets delivered from this. I pray that they seek therapy after this if you know you need it, or if someone ever told you that you need it. There's nothing wrong with therapy. Again, like we said earlier. Yeah, yeah, just real raw therapy album.
Yeah, I mean, look, this new album is the best. I feel the best rendition of who we are because we got an opportunity to bear our souls in a major way. There were times where we didn't know what we would do. We didn't know what kind of album we wanted to make. I think the first album we almost put a whole album together before we got to therapy.
Facts.
We'll start to release some of that stuff too, some unreleased stuff. So we put a whole album together before we got to therapy. To even realize, we should be on this. This is the album. And so again, this album shows exactly our growth. It shows our pain, our hurt, the things that we're going through. So I'm just glad that we get to actually, as the saying go, birth this baby because
Yeah.
all the pain that comes with this birth. We're pushing this baby out. I'm just glad that we get to actually show and prove that all the tears and the blood, sweat, and tears, like Tiny said, it was all worth it.
Yeah.
And what you take away from this album is freedom. So, anything
And
else?
healing.
And
Ooh.
healing. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Anger, all that
transparency.
stuff.
You're not alone.
It's
You're
all
not
therapy.
alone.
Yeah. Again, man, just what I said, man. It's never the end. It's always a beginning. It's never end. Like that is the biggest thing that I learned, not just from this project, but this period of time in my life. And all of our lives, and just observing everybody, but also observing my own story. It's never the end. It's just the beginning. It's always a beginning. Depending on how you decide to look at it, but it's always a beginning. These things may seem like they're falling apart, but that's only so something else can be built. So yeah, man, I'm loving that for us. I'm loving that for y'all. Yeah.
This is true. This is true. Listen, family. Today, thank you so much for being a part of the Nikeo Files. Exodus. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Again, if you haven't already, get and subscribe to our YouTube page, our Facebook page, like it. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and also wherever you can get podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iTunes. Let me not iTunes. What do you call it? Thing. iHeartRadio. Whatever you get podcasts. Nikeo Files is there, so make sure y'all go ahead and follow it. Check out the podcast if you missed any other ones. Yeah, that's it, man. We love y'all. I was trying to get the music video to Higher to play, but it's not playing right now. So next week we'll get into Higher and show y'all a little bit about that last music video before we get into what's new for therapy. All right. Look, man, we love y'all. We're Team Nikeo. We appreciate
Butch
you.
said, can we start over?
Butch, if you don't get on the road and take your behind home. Well, look, we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Yeah, we are Team Nikeo. So thank you so much, man. Have a great night whenever you listen to this, man. And we'll talk to y'all soon. We out. Peace.